Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Today we present about the biochemical oxygen demand BOD. We have 5 members, which are Muhammad Alif Najmi Beredwan, 11 DKE 19F 2012, Ganeshwaran anak lelaki Rajendran, 11 DKE 19F 2016, Priya anak perempuan Tenggaya, 11 DKE 19F 2015, Muhammad Nazrif bin Abdul Syukur, 11 DKE 19F 2011, Muhammad Shukri bin Jamuri, 11 DKE 19F 2013. Theory: the biochemical oxygen demand BOD is to determination involve the measurement of the amount of oxygen required to stabilize a waste biologically over a 5-day. This method the most widely used parameter of organic pollution such as dead plants, leaf, grass clipping, manure, sewage, or even food waste is present in a water supply. Containing water supply in large quantity of organic waste, there will also be a lot of bacteria present working to decompose this waste. In this case, the demand for oxygen will be increased, so the BOD level will be high. This is because the demand for oxygen by the bacteria is high and they are taking the oxygen from the oxygen dissolved in the water.
Alright, the equipment that we use for BOD test is 5 units of 300 ml of BOD bottles, incubator capable of maintaining 20 to 1 degree Celsius, 100 ml of beaker, 2 units of 25 ml of meaning pipettes, DOD meter, pH meter, fluorescent buffer, dissolution buffer, and dissolution water.
The procedure for BOD test: first step, collect the sample. Second step, measure the pH of the sample, range 6.5 to 7.5. Next, determine the sample size using equation A and equation B. Based on the literature, the BOD of A equals to 400 mg over L. That assume the DO of saturated dilution water equals to 8 mg over L. The DO depletion at the end of 5 days in incubation equals to 2 mg over L, and the residual DO equals to 1 mg over L. Equation A equals to minimum waste to be filled in both bottle equals to bracket 2 mg over L times 300 ml over 500 mg over L equals to, the answer is 1.5 ml. Equation B, for maximum waste to be filled in BOD bowl, it is equals to bracket 8 mg over L minus 1 mg over L bracket times 300 ml over 400 mg over L. Answer is 5.2 ml. Therefore, sample size equals to 1.5 to 5.2 ml. Bracket, let's say choose 3 ml. And take 5 BOD bottles. Use 3 bottles for sample and 2 for blank.
Knock the bottle to eliminate the air bubble from the BOD bottle. Next, measure the DO using DO meter from each sample and blanks. Record the value as initial DO. Slowly refill the dilution water if need to the BOD bottle and put the lid. Repeat step 5 to 7 for another BOD bottle. Store the BOD bottle in the BOD incubator for 5 days at 20 Celsius. On day 5, 3 of incubator days, take out the BOD bottle, leave it until it reach the room temperature. Read the DO from each sample and blanks. Record the value as final DO. And last, apply EQNC to measure BOD for the sample, where di initial DO mg per liter, for df final DO mg per liter 5 days, for P volume of sample used or total volume.
BOD test, biological oxygen demand, is to measure of the oxygen used by organism to decompose the waste. BOD is a chemical procedure for determining the rate of uptake of dissolved oxygen by the rate biological organism in a body of water use up oxygen. It is not a practice quantitative test, although it is widely used as an indication of the quality of water. There is a large quantity of organism waste in the water supply. There will also be a lot of bacteria present working to decompose the waste. In this case, the demand of oxygen will be the higher and due to all the bacteria. So the BOD level will be high.